This webisode's production crew shoutout goes to Amber and Michelle, our Ponderosa managers. Amber and Michelle took care of all of the food that was provided throughout the day and made players comfortable once they were voted out of the game. We don't even have any footage of them from this season because that's how busy they were. Probably more than most production members, a good portion of their job entails putting up with me during my worst moments, which, you know, love me or leave me. But just like last year, they did a phenomenal job, and I love them. Thank you, Amber and Michelle. Enjoy the show. Previously on Survivor Winthrop. After the tribe switch, both Ben and Jen felt like they were put at a disadvantage, but McKenna still had a hard time trusting Ben. And after Giles made a mistake that cost his tribe the challenge, he paid the price by getting voted out and sent to Redemption Mountain. 10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I will say there are a lot of things I could be angry about, but things I'm angry about are in the past. So I'm just...
Giles is skillful. If I lose, I lose. But at the same point in time, I think Giles wants what I want. Revenge against Tucker. He has to ask himself, who's going to be able to better get that? Giles? Wouldn't that be a twist in Survivor?
Would be, yeah.
You gave up your chance at redemption, which ultimately would be the ultimate shot at redemption.
How does that make any sense?
If I get rid of... No, he's gonna let me win.
I wouldn't say that. Because even you said yourself that when it comes to puzzle games, even you have... But when it comes to endurance, strength, I'll give you that. That's where you win.
That's true, but let me ask you something. Who finished the slide puzzle? No, I finished the slide puzzle for us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I finished this gravel puzzle. To earn my shot here.
I will say this. I mean, outside of Survivor, I mean, I treat Byron just like any other good friend. And I do.
You sacrifice yourself so I can go on and beat Tucker.
In Survivor, though, all bets are off.
Thing, though, Giles. That's kind of why I want to be back in the game. Is not only do I have the shot at redemption, but I'll keep a secret as to what it says. But Sam's designed it well.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been sitting out here?
It's been like 40 minutes.
Wow.
Old Orchard and Androscoggin getting your first look at the new Maranacook tribe. Giles voted out at the last tribal count. Tragic. All right, Mike, you want to take it away? All right. You're going to have one person who stays behind this line of your tribe's color at all times. You cannot cross this line. You are responsible for throwing one ball at a time to the other teammate who is holding a bucket. He needs to catch that ball in the bucket. He then needs to return to his box, take the ball out, put it on a tile, carry the ball on a tile to the top of the hill. You then can take your ball and put it in the bucket. First person to get all 10 of their balls in that bucket wins. But if this person with the tile drops, he has to come back to the square and start over again. All right. This is a do or die challenge for the Maranacook tribe.
Tucker and Eliza desperately need this. And for reward, once again, first place, you get to go inside phones and snacks. Second place, you get immunity.
I will be making the call if you cross that line now.
Yeah, he will. All right, survivors ready. Go! Eliza with a nice throw right to Tucker. Oh, he doesn't. No one catches the first ball.
Get it back to him. Get it back to him.
You do not want to get the colors mixed up. Tucker catches the first ball for Maranacook.
Let's do the fan first. Tucker, get in the, there you go. Now you pick up.
Tucker bringing up the first ball for Maranacook. Tucker gets the first ball in the bucket. Must go in the bucket. Tucker with an amazing catch! Gets the second ball for Maranacook.
Get in the box.
He did.
She didn't.
Oh, okay. Amy's got the first ball for Old Orchard. Amy, smooth side up. Lift it. You have to go back. You have to go back and start. Sorry. Tucker coming back with a third ball for Maranacook. This is what redemption means. Oh, the ball bounces out of the bucket. Ben and McKenna trying something different. They're switching places. Amy gets the ball in the bucket for Old Orchard. Old Orchard is at 1. Maranacook at 3. Androscoggin at zilch. Maranacook is now at 4 balls. Tucker coming back with a 5th ball for Maranacook. McKenna finally gets a ball in for Androscoggin. Amy coming back with a 2nd ball for Old Orchard. Tucker now coming back with the 6th ball. Maranacook making a much needed comeback. Tucker now catches the 7th ball. Makes his way over to the bucket.
Kind of like drop the bucket.
Tucker almost loses the ball. Catches the 8th ball. McKenna now catches the 2nd ball for Androscoggin. Oh, Amy takes the ball. Are you okay, Amy? Okay. Tucker catches another ball for Maranacook. Way back up. Amy, don't forget you got a ball all over here. All over. All right. Androscoggin with 2. Maranacook with 9. Tucker catches the 10th ball. Maranacook's got 2. Amy catches another ball for Old Orchard. There's 10. Maranacook! Yeah, they got all of them in there. There's still a spot for 2nd place. Maranacook, a much needed victory. Oh, McKenna's so close. Give it a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Old Orchard with 4. Androscoggin with 2. Gotta get it together. McKenna with another ball for Androscoggin. Amy with another ball for, I can't talk, for Old Orchard.
Got this, Mac.
You got it.
Oh, McKenna close, but not quite. There's Androscoggin with 3. Old Orchard. Oh, Amy catches another one. This will be 6 for Old Orchard. McKenna catches another ball. we've got ourselves a race!
You have a red ball in front of a yellow box, by the way.
Okay, I was sure that they were not going to pick up this one.
Nice job, Amy. She's got the 7th ball for Old Orchard. Oh, with another catch! Amy with another incredible catch. Make sure you're in that box when you have your hand on that ball, Amy. It is Androscoggin with 5. Did you hear me? Yep. Old Orchard with 8. Old Orchard has 2 remaining. Amy with the 9th ball for Old Orchard. Jenna with the 6th ball for Androscoggin.
Did you make...
The 10th and final ball for Old Orchard. Old Orchard remaining it. Maranacook, a much needed victory and very much earned. You guys can head on inside. Bones and snacks await you. Yeah. I know. Who's more to fight for this time? Old Orchard, you guys are safe from tribal council. You can head back to camp. Androscoggin, it was a noble effort. You guys would be very best you could. You can grab some water around the corner if you wish and make your way back to camp.
It's always a tough loss. We tried. We made an adjustment, but it wasn't enough. But hey, you're not going to win all of them, that's for sure.
On your side, did you guys, did anybody find an idol or a clue or anything?
No. So
on ours,
maybe.
on ours, I found the clue. I got back to the tribe, but I never found it. Like, we looked everywhere.
Do you know someone else found it? You can find it
Our
without the
space
clue.
was so big.
Yeah, and during the challenge, I did have an opportunity to talk to Amy, and we just kind of got on the same page about after the merge, just to keep an eye out for each other.
Jared came up to me and just said, you know, if we do get separated in a merge, let's make sure we have each other's backs and for information. And I said, okay. So whether that happens or not, you know, like being separated, I have a feeling the merge is next. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I think it's either 8 or 10 to be the merge.
You might split us into teams if I first.
During the challenge, I hadn't really talked to Sarah yet, and we had a pretty long conversation during the challenge because we had to sit out, and we kind of got on the same page about voting Amy out if we really need to. She is a big strategic threat, and I think when she gets with Jen, she will become a bigger threat after the merge. So I think that's where we stand together, Sarah and I.
We were both trying to figure out what the plan is. I know that he's thinking Amy. Or at least he told me that. Ronan said him because he's friends with Ben. Then again, Ben might be voted out now, so.
Ronan, I think, is still tighter with Amy. I'm not sure if he's tighter with Amy than me.
I definitely am aligned with Ronan at this point, and Jen. Maybe we'll have a merge meal, you said, and then that would be nice.
Well, that was a close one.
You say close?
It was like 6. We had 7, right? Or 8?
I think we had 7. I knew if it was throwing, I was going to sit out, and then I couldn't sit out, and I was like, I know we were going to lose. I just know we were going to. That was horrible. Like, all my Survivor nightmares came true. I totally lost that challenge for everybody, but I had to play. I would have sat out, but since I sat out the challenge before, I had to play.
So you think that he's going to go for Dallas?
We told him we were going for Dallas. So we're telling him we're going for Dallas. and we're telling him that we told Dallas we're voting him.
Okay.
But we're really all voting her. But we're not. We're voting Ben. This one I feel pretty good. I feel like we've got our vote locked in. Me and Jen and Dallas are pretty strong right now.
Oh, I feel so bad. Do you guys feel bad?
I feel a little bad. No, because he's been gunning for us. He gunned for me and Dallas while we were on the other tribe. Yeah. And Eliza came back, and he was trying to get you out because he's like, I think Jen has the idol. Like, we should vote her out, blindside her. And taking out Ben right now would be a huge power play. Because he's a big threat in the game. And he knows how to talk. And my deodorant's fine.
This actually is a really good opportunity. Once we merge, it's going to be harder. So,
It's going to be like a big move for us.
I know.
And he's not on the jury. So
I feel like he's going to be so mad.
Oh, he will be. That makes me want to do it
And
more.
he could potentially get back in the game.
He can, but I don't know. Like, anything can happen in challenges. So.
True.
I asked Jen and McKenna and Dallas all the same question. If the four of us had to go to tribal, who would we vote out? And they all said different people. So I have a feeling they have an alliance. I think McKenna and I are, I mean, obviously me telling her the information at the beginning of the game about Diana and Eliza is helpful in the alliance, which is the whole purpose of telling her that in the beginning. So, and I feel like I've fed McKenna most all of her information so far in the beginning, so we'll see. What?
Do you think she's solid with you?
No. I don't think so. No, I just want to know like why. Like
I think that she's been talking to other people.
she hasn't been talking to anybody.
I have seen her talk to a few people.
I mean, I'm kind of in a tough spot, so whatever you guys say.
I think it's pretty strong. I think we all know what we're doing. I guess after this, though, we just have to make sure Dallas doesn't put a waiver.
I cannot tell right now because McKenna presented it to me like her and Ben already had the plan. But Ben clearly knew nothing about it. So now I'm like, is McKenna lying to me? I feel like getting Ben out is huge. Yeah. Everyone will thank us later. Do you trust McKenna 100%?
I want to say yes and no at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yep.
She has the strategy aspect of it. I definitely think I am the least familiar with that. So I think that's a weak point in me. But I mean, getting her out of the game could be a good play as well because she could be kind of a threat.
It's fine. It's just making it tough. Like, you don't know.
I didn't know you had a hat on under that. You just like pull that off and have a hat on.
Okay.
I have no idea. I think Dallas is with me, so I guess that would be the numbers.
Are you really voting for that?
Yes. I'm uncomfortable.
Why should I believe it for voting for Dallas?
Why would I vote for you? We've been aligned this whole time.
I don't know. I just why not?
Because I'm aligned with Jen too.
So she's
I'm aligned with really well. I'm aligned with everybody here. Dallas is not with us aligned.
okay. Thing is, I still have redemption, so it's like, do I want to use my idol before and just like take my chances? But McKenna hasn't even bothered trying to talk to me, so I have a feeling it's obviously me. I think, yeah.
Do you think Ben has an idol?
Oh, yeah.
No. I've been watching the whole time. It's gonna look really stupid when we watch this back and turns out Ben has an idol.
Androscoggin. Ben, what happened during that challenge?
Well, we've done pretty good today, but we can't win them all, obviously.
Dallas, coming in as a newbie, what has been the overall vibe you've been getting from this tribe so far?
Right now we're all about like teamwork and trying to team play and win the challenges, which
done pretty good at this work.
Now, Jen, is it too early to start thinking about your end game, or right now is it just about keeping the tribe strong?
I don't think it's ever too early to think about the end game, but short-term goal is the most important right now, so I think we still have to get to the end.
McKenna, how does the Redemption Mountain factor play into your decisions that you're making right now?
Well, obviously whoever we vote out could have a chance at coming back, and if they come back, they're going to come back for blood. So they'll be coming after us if they find out who voted them out, if they make their way back in.
Always got to think ahead. So let's see how this goes down. It's time to vote. Ben, you're up.
So nervous. This is the worst one so far.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity token and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. This is a hidden immunity token. Any votes that have been cast against Ben will not count. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ben, does not count. Ben, does not count. Ben, does not count.
And who it's gonna be?
Seventh person voted out as Survivor Winthrop, Redemption Mountain. Jen. Jen, the tribe has spoken. You will have a chance to enter this game. Time for you to go.
We always get voted out by
A tough lesson learned that you always have to be aware of immunity tokens. Jen, you can make your way to Redemption Mountain. The rest of you, off to the challenge arena. Next time on Survivor Winthrop. It's the moment all of the castaways have been waiting for. Everyone drop your buffs, we are merged! Which means it's time for the final redemption challenge. Yep. And it's officially every man for himself.
He's trying to strong arm me into doing what he wants, and I'm not that way.
It was a good play on his part. Played his immunity idol. He voted for me. I had the girls, but it is what it is. Ben is going to be super mad at those girls for flipping on him. So. But I think he knew because he didn't really try that hard to get us on his side. So I think he knew he was going to play his immunity idol. Anyway, that's it.